And why did he make you so special? Why did he bless you? Think about it. I woke up this morning. Gonna smile when I say that shit. I woke up this morning. Go.
So where would you guys, we were talking about before we started recording this, where would you guys travel to? And it's hard to name just one spot. But like where in the, like I guess just where in the world would you go? Like where would be some top picks for you?
France.
Greece, Australia, Italy.
Yeah, those are good choices. France is a good choice too.
I would go to Spain, but there's like mini civil war going on over there.
I'd go to Australia for sure. That'd be a number. That'd be top.
So my dad
choice.
lived for like 2 years.
That's cool that your dad lived there.
I completely forget that he did.
They got New Guinea, Papua New Guinea. Those people are living like years behind us. Like they're still hunting, like hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Hunting with sticks.
Australia? Is that by Australia? Is that over there?
Yeah, that's a little bit north of Australia.
Is that beeping from the stoplight?
Yeah, you hear that?
Oh my god.
Well, that's actually right outside my window. So I always hear like whenever you push the button on there, it goes, wait. So like if you keep clicking it, sometimes people just click it just to be bored. I do it all the time too.
I do it too.
Oh, it just sounds like it's like right in my ear.
Oh my gosh.
See, that's another thing, because I was saying earlier that like sleeping and then
the fire hydrant or the fire trucks.
Yeah, fire trucks. Yeah, they'll drive by and turn on their horns and whatnot, and you just kind of get immune to that. And that's another thing I've gotten immune to is the wait.
Oh my god.
That drive me crazy.
Oh,
no, thank you. Absolutely not.
Oh, the galaxies we observe are millions of years in the past and could actually be dead. We talked about that earlier. Remember? We were talking about the signs of the stars, whatever she was talking about.
Oh, like the Scorpios.
The horoscopes.
Those stars on the actually
astrology.
Those are like millions of years.
See, I have this conversation keeps coming up so much, but I have that poster right there. I got that at Walmart. It was like a cheap poster. I mean, it looked kind of cool. And I'm like, might as well hang it up. I don't really understand the significance behind it fully, but it's interesting, like seeing the formation in the stars, like as they appear to us now at this point in time.
It's from like millions of years ago.
Right.
So basically we're seeing in the past.
Leo, Cancer, like those are a lot of Zodiacs are on there. Virgo, Libra.
Well, yeah, that's I think that's like what it's based off of, like whatever like the sign is, like the stars. I think like they based off like what the planet are, like the planets are in comparison to like where the star is.
Like the positioning of the stars determines
like how your love life is gonna be that week.
Really?
It's very interesting. I don't think it's true, but it's very interesting. The only reason I don't think it's true is because when you look at it long enough, you start realizing that they contradict each other all the time. Like one week it'll say like, oh, Taurus are known for being super hungry, and the next week is all you guys are known for is being ornery and you never eat anything, and it's like,
right.
You just said the opposite. So
just like we were saying earlier, very broad, so it fits a description for anybody that's reading it. It's them, yeah. I don't really know how much I trust the validity of it all. I don't know, it just doesn't...
I think it's just to get people to go to their websites and get attention.
Yeah, true.
It's money.
Clickbait. It's a good possibility.
If the history of Earth were compressed to a single year, modern humans would appear on December 31st at around 11 p.m.
Wow. Humbling perspective. But how accurate is that?
I think that's actually accurate. I think that one's actually... Because, I mean, that's just like a time.
Right.
Just based on what your view of how long the Earth is.
Compared, like, I just read this book, and it was like this, like, rabbi, like, comparing, like, this rabbi comparing, like, how, like, you know, how, like, people are like, God made Earth in, like, 6 days, and on the 7th day he rested.
Right,
Like, he was saying, like, it wasn't actually, like, an actual week, like, he's still making it, like, right now. And it's like, we're halfway through the 6th day, like, where we are right now. And, like, his time perspective. So it's kind of interesting.
That's kind of interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you have the opportunity to talk to a rabbi?
Oh, he wrote the book that I was reading.
Wait, so you met the guy that was reading the book? Or you met the author of the book?
No, that's what he put in the book.
Oh, you're just reading a book.
Yeah.
My bad.
The rabbi
I totally
wrote the book. No, you're
that.
fine. No, the rabbi wrote the book, and, like, I was reading it. It's very interesting.
A mantis shrimp can swing its claws so fast it boils the water around it and creates a flash of light.
Why are you talking about random facts?
I think they're interesting. Honey does not spoil. You could eat 3,000-year-old honey and be completely fine.
I don't believe that. I've heard that honey doesn't spoil, and I don't know how much I believe it, dude. Like, because have you ever had honey that gets super crystallized? Like, it gets really hard and, like, crystallized, and, like, it's
It might
just...
get hard, but it might not be, like, rotten, I guess.
I don't know if it's edible.
Melt
Melt it
on the stove.
Melt it on the stove?
Yeah.
I guess
it's, like, stiff,
that works.
you put it on the stove, it'll, like, melt it.
It almost crystallized. Like, the sugars in it.
Crystallized, mix it with liquid.
To, like, mix my honey with water.
I don't know.
Any liquid, like gasoline,
No.
oil,
Well, you can't eat those things.
antifreeze.
No, you can't eat those. You have to, like, sweeten condensed milk.
Oh, by the way, it's my birthday. Just thought I thought I mentioned that on 9/11 in this, but that's good. I didn't. But yeah, it's my 22nd birthday. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, dude, that's
You're
crazy.
old.
Yeah, that is old. That is getting old.
You're like 1/5 of the way through your life, like 1/4.
There's a kid in my
Probably 1/4. Yeah, closer. Maybe even a third. You know, like some people die at 60. I don't know. Who knows? I could be 99% through with my life.
Don't say that.
Well, I mean, today apparently I
Say
almost
that.
got hit by a car. My buddy calls me and he's like, "Hey, dude, you almost just got hit by a car." I thought he was calling me to wish me happy birthday. So I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Dude, I just saw you almost get hit by a car crossing the house walking to your street." And I was like, "What?" Scary.
There's a kid in my new member class that's 23 years old.
23 years old.
He looks like he's probably 18 or 19 though.
Okay.
But he's 23.
Wow.
Which I had no idea. I was shocked when I found out.
Is he pretty mature?
Like, he's like a regular college dude. I mean, he's not
Okay.
He went to try to become a professional fisherman.
No shit, really.
I guess it didn't work out too well.
It's like Angie's brothers.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what
much.
I said.
Really?
That's exactly what I said. Yeah.
See, I didn't understand for the longest time that fishing's actually a skill, which makes it a lot more impressive. I guess that's kind of cool. I don't have much interest in
I
fishing.
don't know how much
personally.
skill it is.
I think it's a
though.
mixture. I think it's skill up to a point, and then luck takes over.
Right. That's why I'm just not a fan. Like I like playing sports, obviously like soccer and jiu-jitsu. Like those are sports you control your destiny. You know.
I don't mind fishing, but not like I wouldn't competitive fish ever.
No,
I
never.
have no interest in doing that.
But it's cool. It's cool. I mean, if it's
nice.
because the people that like fishing, they usually love fishing.
Mm.
And it's cool that something makes them that happy.
That's the only thing Addison will do outside besides play video games.
Really?
Is fish, yeah.
That's unhealthy.
This one's interesting. I don't know how much I believe this.
Dude, that'd be depressing, man. Like, if I sat around all the time and didn't, like, run and, like, get endorphins or, like, lift weights or do something, like, active.
I get soccer once a week. That's basically my...
Do what?
Soccer once a week is basically my activity.
You'll get more time once you're, like, able to... Well, if you even want to work out. I mean, if you're still not seeing results.
Like 50-50.
Dude, just get some peanut butter. That's how you gain weight.
I have peanut butter in my room. I broke the cap, though, so I have it in a plastic bag. Right
Ah, that sucks.
I dropped it off the top of my cabinet. I was pissed.
That's no good.
Mm-hmm. There are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the known universe.
Wow.
Which,
That makes it a lot more impressive with artificial intelligence beating that dude in chess.
mm-hmm.
Like the best chess player in the world. They won in that game Go.
Mm-hmm.
Another strategy game. I don't really understand the rules.
They should
but
have the computers play each other.
computers play each other. Wow.
That'd be it.
That'd be interesting to
Mhm.
watch. Like if you like really understand chess.
I thought I knew
If you're
chess.
popping
but-
all day on Friday, does that mean that we're not hanging out?
Huh?
If you're popping all day on Friday, does that mean that we're not hanging out?
I have no idea what's going on Friday now. I thought we were supposed to pomp all day. All night. I don't know
Okay,
what the
but,
plan.
okay.
I'll get you updated.
You guys should spend the night on Friday again.
I don't know if I have to get
And then we'll already
like
here.
6. I won't be able to. I
Won't be able to,
have to
yeah.
parade at. I have to be at the parade at 7 a.m.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fischer, Mason, and I, we're all gonna get together.
Oh, I'll probably be able to go get dinner. That should be
Okay.
fine. I think I'll have to be at the house by 12 that night.
Okay.
So that should be fine.
Okay, well,
He's in a frat. If you couldn't tell, he's in a frat.
Oh,
They're whispering.
we're not supposed to talk about it on the podcast.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll do that.
I feel like I've been listening to too much music lately and like not enough like educational stuff.
I mean, it's not a bad
Be
thing.
educational. Like in a
You don't have to be
Weird.
learning stuff 24/7 because then you're gonna get
True.
burnt out on it.
it like makes you really tired.
Yeah, it does.
Like I'm exhausted.
Mentally exhausted. No, you're totally right. If you're learning stuff like too much, it's I think there's wear and tear.
There's always time to just chill out.
Yeah,
relax.
true.
Like I got an A on my chem test. Like I'm gonna go home and probably game tonight.
Right.
Reward to myself.
There you
I do
go.
that every night.
But it's gonna be more important than I have a reason.
You're like a low key gamer.
Yeah,
pretty high-key.
I picked it up the last couple of weeks. It's because I'm around.
The last couple of weeks, you've always been kind of a gamer.
No, yeah, it's pretty high key.
No, I mean
It's high-key.
it started once I got my PS4. When I bought my PS4, because once I bought it with my own money, I'm like, I bought it, I gotta play it.
Right,
I'm not
right.
gonna let it sit around. But now I bought the game on the computer, so now I'm picking up PC games.
Right.
PC games are fun. I like PC because it's. I don't know how to describe
Are
it.
they more basic games?
PC is more like in-depth games. Like you'll find a lot more different variation games than you will on a PS4.
So is that like wait, what was it again? PC?
Yeah.
So PC games are more like, is that like RuneScape?
Yeah, like I mean, you could go on Steam and any game that you could ever want to play, you probably could find something
Really?
like that on Steam. Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
because I mean, just developers just building stuff and putting it out there. So-
Yeah, I feel like
and they're usually pretty cheap too.
I enjoy video games. I just hate the idea of like spending too much time just like on that.
That's
Can I
reasonable.
play your hair?
Do what?
Can I play your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like that.
Did you kind of like guess the texture in your mind?
Is
Yeah.
it gel? Jelly?
It's very like you can't really push on it. It's very
Alright,
stiff.
so-
It's like when you have a whole bunch of hairspray in your hair.
Yeah, you kind of gotta keep it like that because if it's moving around.
You gotta have like the natural.
I don't even know what it feels like. Oh, yeah, I do. I felt that before.
I bought gel, but I'm too lazy to put it on every morning.
Really? Yeah, it's a little bit too much work sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really feel like spending the time doing it. I'd rather just lay in my bed for an extra 5 minutes and go get breakfast.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of being a guy. You know, like
I literally wake up, take a shower, and just shake it, brush it over. And
I
it's
don't
an
know. This
unfair
morning,
double standard.
I rolled out of bed and walked to class in the same clothes I slept in. I did not even look at myself in the mirror. I just walked right out. Like
Yeah.
it literally took me 30 seconds to leave. I
That's
was like, I'm taking a test. I'm in the front row. No one can see me. It's fine.
Right, true.
test
Well, you made it work. You made it work.
I tried.
Obviously, I can't speak for all women because you took a shorter amount of time than I did this morning. I probably took like 10 minutes getting ready. I respect it.
As long as I take a shower. Sometimes I make breakfast in my room so I can lay down in my bed for an extra 15, 20 minutes.
I eat breakfast, I don't think. I eat
Huh?
breakfast on Tuesdays and Thursdays after my GP class, which I'm not going to tomorrow.
What would you guys say you've learned the most from freshman year of college?
Organizing my events
So like time
I
management,
still
kind
need to
of
work on
like
that.
and doing what I want to do.
doing
Me?
what you-
You said me I need to work on that?
No.
Oh, you. I have a very concise plan on what I'm going to do during the week. And then
You like having
He
structure?
doesn't.
I structure it myself.
I'm becoming a bigger fan of structure, like, as
It's much
college
easier
goes
because
on.
you know what you got to do.
I've learned
Absolutely.
the opposite. I've learned like I'll make a checklist, but like I won't like say I need to do this at 2:00. I need to do this
Oh, I don't do it like
tomorrow
that.
at, like
I'm
12.
just-
Like I'm just gonna say my goal for the week is to finish all this stuff, and then like if like Tuesday I don't feel like doing anything, I'm just not gonna do anything, and then Wednesday I'll
Right.
just do what I'm supposed to do. Like I feel like before I came to college, I feel like everything had to have like a reason.
So do you think your actions determine, like your mood determines your actions or when you act? Because I'm kind of the same way.
Well, yeah, even like with like when I'm on Adderall, like I'll bust everything out and I'm done. But like when I'm not, I'm just like, I think I'll just finish my
I feel like Adderall
third
kind of
Netflix season.
drains you of that, like, it almost creates like a dopamine deficiency.
You don't.
Yeah, because
wanna
when you're
go.
off of it, whenever I'm off of it, like whenever it goes away, like it's usually around when we go to dinner, I get so crabby, like, and I can't help it. Like I try to not be crabby.
Well, you can always help it, but yeah.
And it just like
It's hard.
because like you feel like you're crashing, like it's like you're crashing. Really, you're just stabilizing back to your normal level. So you're like, oh, I feel groggy, and I don't feel like doing anything, and then you feel kind of crabby, and then you like get set in that mood where you're like, crabby.
It's hard.
And
And
then,
like,
by like 9, I'm
from
fine.
a school perspective, it's hard to focus.
I agree.
Like whenever you're trying to like study on Adderall, like without Adderall, once you've gotten used to Adderall. That's why I cut Adderall out.
Yeah.
I cut it out last year, and then I started taking it again this year because I didn't do.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell noticeably, like, whenever I'm on it, when I'm not, like, very noticeably.
Really.
Even if I don't take it for, like, a week, like, my grades will just tank, and then, like, I'll have to, like, work super hard to get it back up later, which is annoying. I'm like, do you take it on weekends? Like, I don't take it when I don't have school.
If I'm studying on a Sunday, I might.
Okay.
It's a thought.
Yeah.
I like I said, I try to
Most
take
people
it
take
as
it every day, but-
little as I possibly can, but I don't know. Like last week, I took it a lot. I took it probably 2 or 3 days. And that was just because I had 3 tests last week.
I don't have to. If I need to do something, I'll do it. If I really need to do something, I can sit down and focus and do it.
Right,
Just do
right.
it. But if I know that
That's
if I
willpower.
have extra time, I'll just be like, I'll just half-ass it and
Right.
then play computer games.
I respect that.
I know Addison. He's got to the point now where we have to like hide his mouse so he can't play his games. Like, so he has to sit at his computer because if you don't have the mouse, then you don't use a touchpad to play games.
Right.
So we take his mouse and he has to finish it, show us that he finished it, and then we'll give it back to him.
What is that? Poster?
Which one?
The inappropriate one.
Do me time.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been, like, looking at it this whole time. I don't
So
think
it
I
says
like
dome time or do me time.
What is
That's why it's different
dome
font
time
for
mean?
do and me, but it combines to say dome.
What does dome time mean?
Dome time, like
Dome is referencing to
a blowjob.
yeah. That's basically
That
people.
doesn't even make sense.
Have you never heard somebody say like give me the dome or something?
Obviously not.
Like in songs or a rap song.
No.
Will says it quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess that isn't a super popular term. I don't know, but yeah, that's I got that at a 2 Chainz concert. I didn't go for 2 Chainz. I just want to make that clear. I went. It was Lil Wayne and T.I., which I was a huge fan of their music at the time. Like, it was a few years back. It was probably 3 or 4 years ago. My buddy asked me last minute. I'm like, yeah, might as well. So I went, and it was a good time and whatnot. But yeah, I got that poster, and it was I've like somehow kept it around all of college.
Just pop back up out of nowhere.
Yeah, really.
Have a fun.
It always finds a way into some place. Wherever I end up moving, it finds its place.
Yeah, it's not like a very like well constructed thing either. Like it's just a stick glued onto a piece of paper.
Very simple.
So,
I almost think we should retake that cover picture selfie.
with
With that.
Time.
Should we do that? No? Maddie's not about it?
Really, really not.
Really, really not.
Are these all your guys', all 3 of you guys'
Yeah,
coolers?
so 2 of those coolers are Pat's and 1 is mine.
That one looks really nice. Whoever did that did a really good job.
On the very bottom one? Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, they have some good ones over there. Some of those girls, they're so talented. Did you ever finish his? Did you ever finish Mason's?
I have to go home and do it.
You're working on it tonight? Or
No,
2 weeks?
in 2 weeks I'm going, like, actually home.
Okay. So you're only working on it at home?
Yeah, I'm not bringing it here.
When are you going home? You just going home to go home?
The 3rd, because I'm going to my parents at the surprise party.
I respect that because you're detaching that stress from school.
It literally made me cry.
It made you cry?
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't, like I kept fucking up this little, like, whatever I was trying to do, and I just started crying. I was like, fuck this, I hate it, I don't
know if it made you cry. I think it maybe somewhat caused you to feel like you wanted to cry, and then you allowed yourself to cry.
What, how much did you get done on it?
1 corner.
1 corner?
In the top.
What'd you put on the top?
I'm not telling you what I put on the top.
It's a start.
Because I have to redo it anyway.
You can have your sisters do it.
No.
Why?
Because I already tried to do that, and they just got really mad at me whenever I asked them to color it a different color, or paint it a different color.
My mom might help you.
I might have to have her help me. It's like simple stuff, too. Like, I should be able to draw it. I can't. I've never claimed to be artistic. Just so we're putting that out there. I've never claimed to be. I wasn't expecting to be.
Never
I'm
claimed
doing
to
better
what?
than I thought I would.
You never
it's
claimed to
turning
what?
out Be artistic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's
turning out
fair.
better than I thought it would. It's not going to look like complete ass. It'll be fine. Sorry.
I just need a cooler.
I'm sure I'll be satisfied with it, yeah. I think you're gonna surprise yourself. I think art's one of those things that you can I don't know, I think you'll surprise yourself. Like you can outperform what you underestimate yourself what you could do artistically until you actually start doing it, then you're like, alright, maybe I have some more talent than I thought. No?
I tried to make a palm tree and it ended up looking like a pot leaf, so that was how that
Alright, maybe there's no hope for you. Maybe there's no
not.
hope. Hey, we
I
tried.
made the characters off South Park look pretty good. Did a good job.
Are we doing good on time? Do you need to go soon?
Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes? We got 15?
It's about
Cool.
What is
Because
it?
we're 25 in.
So 40 minutes.
Plus the theme song at the beginning. I hope everybody
theme song.
listening likes. Nobody's listening. Let's be honest. At this moment in time, nobody listens to the podcast.
So 50 minutes. All right.
It's all good.
What's the theme song? Did
It's,
you make one up?
Yeah. Do you guys want to hear it real quick?
Yes.
Well, I didn't make it. No, it's from. You guys will like it. I know you guys, you two especially, will like it.
What's it from?
I think I'm just gonna play it.
What was my surprise? You never told me what it was.
Oh, your surprise! I'll get it for you after we're done with this.
Surprise.
He left the library and then he came back to the library to tell me that he has a surprise for me and he forgot to give it to me but didn't tell me what it was. Oh, he called me. He didn't come back. He called me.
Are you using your mouse on your computer?
Yeah. Oh, this thing, the
I hate using
thing.
the mouse. I hate using the mouse pad.
Oh, they're the worst.
I'd rather use a mouse any day.
Here's the theme song for y'all.
Chance.
Oh, him. This is such a Jordan song. Very Jordan. I like it.
Very Jordan. I like.
That's the rapper.
I like that. I like the message that he's saying. That is like. I woke up this morning. Gotta smile when I say that shit. I woke up this morning. He's like he's pretty much the same. Every day is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's very positive.
Yeah, Chance is a good. I would say he's like. I don't really let very many rappers inspire me as a person or like influence who I am as a person. But I would say Chance has made me a better person if he's done anything. If he's had any effect on my life, it's only been positive. Versus like I feel like you can pollute your mind with some like Kodak. Like if Kodak's like your hero, like that's not a good role model to have.
Not good.
Yeah, pretty sure he's back in jail or he's getting charged again.
The guy's ridiculous. Like I don't like his music. I don't like anything about him. I'm very close-minded to that whole new like game of rappers or
the
whatever
new
you say.
what is it? The next XXX group, whatever.
Something
the magazine.
like that. Like Lil Yachty, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi.
XXX Tenation was on there.
There's a guy like Lil Bump.
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Lil Bump. He sounds like a grandpa.
Sounds like a volleyball player.
Matt and Teo. Sam, you know, he makes beats. Whenever he puts a song on SoundCloud, his producer name is Grandpa Touch.
Grandpa Touch. It sounds like an old child molester.
That's what he's going for, yeah.
Oh, really?
Do you want to hear? Have you heard a song before that he made?
Alright, let's give him a shout out on this.
Okay, in his defense, he doesn't really like rap like that, and that's what, you know, Nick Huddleston.
Well, he likes what he likes, you know.
He likes making like deeper beats, kind of like a Frank Ocean kind of style. But Nick Huddleston wanted him to make like a little pump kind of rap song. So he's like, yeah, I spent probably 15 minutes making it, which is not too bad. Colin's in this song too.
Oh God.
Got the app gon' tap, the gun strapped up. Don't bother coming to my darty unless you rep blood. If you not go hard, then you better go home. It's darty season, boy. Get drunk, get stoned.
It's kind of catchy, honestly.
Lil Hud is coming in,
This is
yeah.
Nick
Big
Huddleston.
money bang, and you know we running in,
I think it sounds better if his
Gold
voice
on
is
our
deeper.
teeth, mud running through
It
our
wasn't
veins.
Nick.
Yeah, we going in, cause this beat going insane.
Not bad,
All these
Alex.
girls fucking up, dirty season coming up. At the party, yeah, I'm drowning, but you know I'm glowing up. Got the juice in my
It's not
tank,
bad.
all this money in my
Just put
bank.
Sam's
Couple
beats,
racks
man.
in my wallet, bitch, what did you think? All this smoke in my face, yeah, you know it feeling great. Yeah, your girl trying to fuck for
I
the
get the
new
point.
road rage. Fashion statement, that's a
But yeah, Sam was not happy about making the song.
He didn't like it?
He was not happy about it. No, it's like what he hates about like rap music.
Well, I respect that about
So,
why he didn't like it. I respect it.
but he makes some good. He spends a lot of time. I mean, I went over to his house because he's in learning piano, so he had me come over and like show him
Right.
some piano stuff. And he had like 100 songs that he just made. Like he just goes in there, just makes songs and just saves it and leaves it on.
No
there.
shit.
But he spent
Wow.
he doesn't like spending money, but he spent like $600 on all this stuff. He bought a super nice microphone. He made like a studio at his house for them to rap in.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
How legit is the studio?
So, I mean, it's like a little closet.
Okay.
I mean, it's like not even the size of this room. But I mean, it doesn't echo. I mean, that's
all he needs,
that
right?
song was in that studio that they used, and it sounded fine to me. So.
This is like in his parents' house back home.
It's in his basement, yeah.
Okay.
So, but I think he just makes beats right
Good
now.
for him. He's working with what he has. It's working.
Yeah, so he bought all kinds of little stuff that he uses. He loves it. That's what he does a lot of at S&T.
Would you ever consider becoming like an underground rapper or like?
I would never rap now.
I don't really understand.
I would make the
What?
beats, but I would never sing.
Oh no, definitely not.
I think making the music would be cool.
I would only do it if I really believed I had a talent. Like if I was like,
Oh, I still
I'm
would do it.
genuinely talented at this. Like,
Mason is such a behind-the-scenes person. Dear
I'll-
God.
True.
I'd be
He
more
could-
than happy to play the piano in the background.
But like even when he plays piano, like if I'm taking a Snapchat video, I can't show his face. I can only show his like hands.
your
Like, we all
dad's
know
kind of
it's
the same
him.
way, isn't he? Like,
I mean, yeah.
just kind of more like doesn't. Because your dad never showed up to any of the all conference like all conference awards.
What do you mean?
Apparently that's what, like he would win all conference.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't give. I talking about like my stuff. No, he didn't. Well, then again,
No, to his own.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, that's also like, he was at St. Charles West, and like I mean, I don't think he really like. Yeah, he won those awards, but he was playing a league full of not good soccer players. So
Was it really?
Was it really an award to him?
I think it was like a better. That era was better for that district.
Really?
Like those schools used to be top dogs.
He said, well, that's because there were like it was like them, Holt, St. Charles, like.
Right.
But I don't think he really like cared. I mean, the stuff was pretty stupid. Like the All-State thing, when I got my All-State medal, like that was. I mean, it was cool.
Didn't they just make you pay a ton of money?
We had to pay money for because they served us food, but it wasn't too expensive. It was like $15 a person, if that,
Okay.
even more. Actually, no, it might have been paid for.
Was it good food? Oh, really?
It might have been paid for. I think it was paid for.
That's how it should be. If you're winning an award, like...
I'm fairly certain. Because I think I got a free T-shirt, too.
So you were a striker on the All-State team?
That was midfield.
Midfield, okay.
Actually, yeah, it was midfield. Which I was surprised. I was like a midfield forward, but I scored more goals than all the forwards.
Was Drew on the team as well?
Drew was on second team.
Second team, that's what's up.
He should be on first team. I don't think he ended up breaking my record.
Really?
I think he scored one or two less.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you held
I didn't
it.
even know that he was close.
He was.
Wait, so you broke the school record?
I broke it last year for goals.
So that means Caleb broke... Because I went there, Jack West broke it.
No, Caleb didn't.
my
I don't think
sophomore year.
Caleb broke it. I think there was
Caleb didn't break it?
I don't think so. I think he was one. I think he tied it actually.
Are you sure? I thought he always broke it.
How many did he have? He had like what, 24?
I don't know.
I had 27.
27? Okay.
So
he had 24 and you had 27?
I don't know how many Caleb had, but I had more than Caleb. I definitely had the most.
Yeah,
he went
yeah.
back to the research, figured out all the records. I mean, I was at least two. Because let's see, I remember it happened at Health Central because Rhonda was there.
Okay.
It was a PK.
Whenever you beat it?
Yes.
No, it was at home.
It was at home. It was against Health Central. Because I heard Rhonda was screaming. And you could hear in the video.
I know, she was like, did you see that? I was like, I saw it. Everyone freaked out. I didn't even know he did it.
I think the
I had such
record
a
was
bad
25.
Broke the school record. That's what's up.
I think the record was 25 because then I scored. No, it might have been 24. Because I scored at Health Central, and then I scored in senior night, and then I scored at districts. So it was another 3 goals. No, it was actually 2 goals. So it might have been 24, and I scored 27 total.
Wow.
Averaged a goal a game, basically, by the end of the season.
St. Charles County is getting good at soccer.
Timberland they're building 2 more high schools, Winslow School District, so they're gonna.
No
it's
way.
gonna be rough,
2?
yeah. That's what my mom was talking about.
Oh, it's just 1.
They're definitely building 1 more for sure. I think they're planning to build 2 more.
It's going to be bigger than
No
Zoom
way.
Because they're building like 2 brand new Stone Meadows neighborhoods right next to each other.
Oh my goodness, where are they going to be at?
One's like off like St. Louis Boulevard, like like if you go down like St. Louis Boulevard, like down to Telly's.
By where Highway, the Boulevard Highway.
By
Inn
Highway
meets.
Inn.
Yeah.
Next to Orf
It's
Road.
right across the street where all those cornfields
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Check it out. That's one of them.
That's going to be so packed there.
I know. They have a stoplight now, but it's gonna suck.
Oh, that's going to suck.
Yeah, and then they're building another Stone Meadows, like off of Highway Z, kind of behind Stone Meadows.
Wow.
So there's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be very different in the next couple of years in that area.
Yeah, they have a lot of room over behind Stone Meadows there.
It's gonna be annoying.
Wow. It's been cool, like, living in an area that, like...
It's pretty close community, not close community, but
Well, everything's pretty close to me, which is nice, but more so just, like, we're seeing this area grow so much.
I don't really want it that
From the
big
start.
though.
Do what?
I don't know if I want it that big.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
like
another
it.
Mid Rivers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I enjoy the size it is now.
I think my mom was saying that whenever we moved here in like 2000,
Okay.
and like she said whenever she get on the boulevard, you wouldn't see any cars. Like you'd pull on, there'd be no wait. But
Really?
now, like it's at least a 1 or 2 minute wait getting on half the time.
And it's gonna only get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I like how, like, the boulevard is. Like, it's always been, especially at nighttime, it's so chill.
It's nighttime's still not too bad. Like when I leave her house at 2 a.m.
But they're trying to maximize profit, I mean.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna make a lot of money. But yeah, they said that all those new houses by Stone Meadows are gonna be in the 150s.
So St. Louis is. It's going west. Do you
Yeah,
think
we're
it'll be
at-
out to Warrenton in a few years?
Warrenton's already gonna grow in a lot too.
I feel like that's going to grow, and then it's just that's going to be huge in a few years.
Well, that's why we're lucky in my neighborhood because we don't, since we're a private neighborhood, we don't have to deal with any of that stuff.
That's cool.
And we still have, I mean, you see how big my yard is. Like,
Uh-huh.
that'll never change. It'll always be that big. We have
That's
to deal
awesome.
with any of that, like, city stuff because we're in our own little pocket.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
It's nice. Yeah, it's
Where do
good.
you guys, like, I haven't put too much thought into this, but where do you want to move after college? Would you want to go back to
Whenever I
St.
can get a
Louis?
job.
Or you
I'd
get a job?
probably be probably in that area.
Yeah, I think
in
it's
St.
probably-
Louis area.
I mean, our whole family, like both sides of my family lives there, so I can't really move away, I guess.
True.
I think there'd definitely be a point whenever I'd have to go, like, live somewhere else for a few years.
I wanna live somewhere else for a few years. I don't know I don't know if I'll end up in St. Louis again or not or what.
But eventually, I think I'd come back.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just because I
It's a
really
good place too. Like I don't mind St. Louis.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't.
don't mind the area. It's,
Just
it's a little boring, but I mean, it's grown so much. Definitely, there's gonna be a lot more stuff to do.
Yeah, true.
They just need better fast food options.
It's
that's for
growing
sure.
really quick. Fast food options. Maybe an In-N-Out burger.
And at Freddy's. No, Freddy's, Five Guys. They have Five
Oh,
Guys.
yeah. They have a lot more of those like downtown, but out in like St. Charles County, they really
They've
don't
none.
have.
They have zero. There's like 3 just in Springfield within like a
Really?
couple miles of each other, yeah.
I haven't eaten there in a long time.
And so your friend that we went to, his house over the summer, is he in Phi Delta at Theta Chi?
No, he is in Kappa Sigma.
Yeah, he was at either a Phi Delta or Theta Chi party
Oh, really?
on Saturday. Because I saw him walking by, and like he saw me and I saw him, and like we kind of knew we knew each other, but we didn't say anything.
Really?
He was with. Is he still dating that girl from before?
Yep.
I think he was with her.
He's the one who called me today and
Really?
said I almost got hit by a car. Yeah.
Or at least I think, does Kappa Sig have a house at Artifacts? Or like an apartment, I guess?
Excuse me. Possibly. I don't know.
I know Phi Delta has one, and Theta Chi has one. There's like 2 houses in the middle.
Okay.
So there was a big. They threw Phi Delta and Theta Chi threw parties right next to each other. So they kind of combined into like one big one.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
That's whenever you get the biggest parties, whenever you combine with another fraternity. You just like set down your disputes or your differences, whatever. Like who cares? Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, I talked to 1 or 2 Phi Delta guys, which I don't really like Phi Delta guys too much, but I also because of the soccer game.
True.
They're kind of dicks whenever we play them.
And granted, you're also generalizing based off just a few people.
And I'm sure I'm not.
It's easy to do that though. It's super easy to do that.
I'm sure I'm not the greatest guy to play against either. So
True.
I'm sure they felt the same way.
Yeah, I put a guy into full Nelson, so
Really?
I'm probably not the nicest dude to play against either.
So far, I've had at least 1 tackle, which has been clean, but one that I probably like.
You tackled them?
No, like a soccer tackle, like a body to body.
Okay,
But it's been clean, but like where I've gone in way harder than I probably needed to. It kinda, it's like a satisfying tackle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
But I was definitely the instigator last night. No, actually, no, I wasn't instigator. I kind of was.
Did you ever go up against Willie or Will?
I mean, same thing with you. Like I was by them, but whenever I was by them, it was never like I didn't really body up on them. Will didn't play. Willie did. I didn't really body up.
Will
on
didn't play the entire game.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he wanted to play.
Uh,
I think he's. I mean, judging off how he was in high school, I'm sure he wasn't.
oh yeah, he was.
I don't think he's gone uphill since high school.
I think he's got motorcycle hours.
That's not really a.
I like Will.
No. He got mad at me for. He's like, "Come on, Mason." I'm like,
Who's Will?
Last night?
yeah. After got the yell, I'm like,
Who is Will?
Will Springer. He's on Delta Chi. I was like, dude, like if he's gonna step my ankle like that, like I'm just not gonna let that slide. And I'm sure if you
Pushed him over.
Huh?
You literally
it was a clean tackle.
body checked him into the grass.
And I got the
and
ball.
then he retaliated and you were mad.
I got the ball. I got the ball cleanly.
I'm just telling you what
And he
I
came
saw
over-
is the same thing that the ref saw, so that's probably why you got the yellow.
I got the yellow for hitting his ankle after the play.
But I mean, you
I think-
kind of were the instigator. I mean, you kind of
I got a clean tackle.
checked him right.
Jordan
in the
will
break in the
understand what I'm
grass.
talking about. I got the clean tackle. And he literally came up and just stomped on my ankle. I was like, all right, if you want to do that, that's cool. I'll just
That's fast.
chip him. Oh, well, I mean, everybody's been there at some, especially at this point throughout high school and college. I'm sure you've had a couple instances.
I've been on both sides. Somebody's trying to hurt me and
I wasn't trying to hurt him. I was just, it was the kind of tackle where he was coming this way. The ball was going like that. He was coming this way, and I was going this way. And I was making sure that I'm not going to get hurt or decked out there.
Okay.
And I guess he just didn't go in. I was more defending myself, and it's always nice to get a hard tackle and not be the one that gets knocked over.
Would you ever fight in a soccer game if it got to that point? What about like a indoor Veta game?
No.
Mason's not a fighter.
I mean, like, I'll go up to the point where it's a fight, then I kind of just, I'm like, yeah, I don't really...
You're pretty good in the Muay Thai classes, though. I thought you did, in the Jiu-Jitsu classes, I thought you did really well.
I mean,
But like when you look at him, like even like when you talk to him, like, do you think
I never
fighter?
get mad enough.
I think he has the build. I think Mason could be a really good fighter if he chose that route. I don't think he ever, but like his mentality.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think he would.
I just feel like
Do you have to
he
go
would've.
soon?
Yeah, just a couple minutes. It's 8:20. I don't think I really like my dad. Like, I don't really like. You really have to push me over to get me to actually get in a physical. Like, I'll build up to it.
Like you have good tolerance. Like you can.
One time Mason almost fought me.
Let me
No, not really.
let me tell you what my dad said. I told my dad. I
You're
told
like,
my
wait a
dad
minute.
about how I got my yellow, and he goes, "You've got to be more subtle than that. Wait for him to slide tackle you, then drag your foot and kick him as you go by, or step on his ankle, or wait a little bit and hit a shot or long pass right at him. Go up for a header and land on his foot."
Oh yeah.
So like he's the same way, like just the small things.
Options on
But,
how
like,
you can fuck this guy's life up.
Yeah, but he's not gonna There was one game in Wales where like this dude was like, it was after the game we like won with like.
Because he was the coach of your indoor Wales team, right?
And then the coach was like up in his face after the game yelling at him. My dad just stood there, didn't like. My dad was.
But your dad used to like. Didn't you say like he used to like fight people in high school?
Oh, people that started fighting started beating him up, but then he didn't like start anything. They would come try to fight him, and he was a big dude. If you look at pictures, he was. I don't know where. I guess I didn't get that genes. I wish, like my mom.
Yeah, you do have your mom's build a lot more.
Oh yeah. If you look at a picture of her in high school, she had short hair, kind of like mine. We look exactly the same.
No,
Bad.
yeah, out of all the kids, you definitely look like your mom the most.
I'm like my mom. Brennan's like a mixture of me and my dad, or my dad and my mom.
Okay.
Got my mom's face with my dad's hair and body type, and then Logan's 100% my dad.
Really?
I think I have my dad's personality, my mom's looks, and a little bit of my mom's personality. A bit. I think
It's weird how you like.
you can relate to your parents like that.
Yeah, like it's like you inherited these traits from them.
But yeah, Logan's 100% my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Both sides, like looks and.
Looks and like the dude just lives off computers.
Okay.
Like he's super like.
I think he's gonna be like pretty successful with computers.
I was talking to him about school, and he's like, this stuff's so stupid. He's like, this school's a waste of time. He's like, I didn't take for a test, I got 100% on it. Like, it's not. I mean, that's how. Brennan wasn't really like that as much. But me and I'm kind of with Logan. Like, I never had. I still even now, like, I don't really even push myself too much.
Really? It just comes kind of easier to you.
Chemistry. I mean, I study, but like I don't sit there and just memorize it. I just read it. I just do math. I just understand how to do it.
I think it depends on the subject for me and like what comes easy.
I agree. Because like I don't really need to study for science tests. English tests, I don't have to even look at a book. I can probably just bullshit my way through it. But like math is hard. Like really hard for me.
Right.
Let's kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this new member, Ed. We're analyzing the creed today.
We are outie 3000.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was a terrible send off, wasn't it?
Try again.
We are out of here.
That was worse.
That was worse?
Just leave this whole thing on there. People will laugh.
Just say we're kicking
fine.
it. Let's go.
We're kicking it. I gotta take
Till
Mason
next
back.
time.
Bye. Yeah, till next time. That's a
There you
good
go.
send
There
off.
you
Till next
go.
time.